YouTubers and Patreons. This is Cool Engines. I am Christine, and I'm here to watch another Lucifer episode. Hopefully my volume I got right. I think I just checked everything and everything is on par so far. Like and subscribe. You know where, you know when. If you guys want to watch the full reaction to this and other episodes that I've made, you can go to my Patreon page. The link will be down below. And I'm going to be watching Lucifer episode 8 called E2 Doctor, whatever that means. It's a question mark at the end. So we're going to get started here.
Lucifer. Have to try that later.
Also, I was like looking at this guy and wondered what I had ever seen him in.
Wish
He
me
was
happy
very
birthday.
familiar.
The devil doesn't have a
Remember
birthday.
him
Well, I do now.
in an
Burn the
episode of
wings of
Doctor
your
Who.
reborn.
Okay.
It's my rebirthday party.
That's what I know him
Reborn. As who?
Whoever the hell I
from.
want
It was
to.
Martha Jones'
Exciting, isn't it?
fiance. I think it was her fiance.
New
No,
beginnings.
he
Happy
was
birthday
her
to me.
friend
Oh, how sweet.
in alternate
She brought a
universe
date.
with the master, and he messed up everything.
Cheers.
Of course you can, and we'll always think less of you.
Here's to another trip around the sun.
Cheers.
It's not bad, is it?
Briny. Let's find May. She needs to try this bizarre concoction. She loves a salty aftertaste.
No, we're just stopping by. We have a department thing to go to.
Some of us work for a living.
Well, that's your bad luck, isn't it? Come on, the party's barely started.
Happy birthday, Lucifer.
Sure you want to be here?
We can't be the only ones missing Malcolm's welcome back party. We want to find a dirty cop. We gotta look like Team Claire's.
Chloe Decker!
Here we go.
You and I need to talk.
To be able to get rid of this chair in a couple days.
Tired of pushing me around, Luigi.
Look at that, huh? The partner who will not die. Guess heaven didn't want him and hell couldn't keep him.
You got no idea.
So I may have been...
What did that mean?
Why did you think I'd be mad? Was it because of this?
Found women generally don't like a man punching holes in things, yes.
Lucifer, our last session was a breakthrough.
It was.
You're finally getting in touch with your emotions, letting your barriers down.
You see, that's part of the problem. I'd like them back up, thank you.
And when is that happening?
Well,
When you're with Chloe?
yes. Well, actually, lately, when she's been with Dan, her ex. Well, sort of. I don't know what she sees in that oaf.
Lucifer, you're jealous.
The devil doesn't get jealous. Well, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's her. You could fix the detective.
Pointing fingers.
How would I do that?
Well, heal her douche fixation, obviously. Then she stays away from her ex. Then I get my partner back.
That's not how therapy works. We deal with your issues, not someone else's.
Chris is kind of shy. Oh, that guy.
Dr. Dr. Bernie Shaw, killed last night. No forced entry. Killer most likely knew the Vic. The weapon was improvised. Seems like a crime of passion.
Right. Yeah. Have you ever seen a therapist? If, you know, your pent-up anger and your trust issues, and your attraction to very dull men.
Let's just focus on the case, shall we? That's the wife, Alexandra. She was out of town and just got back to find her husband dead. A woman.
Excuse me? Your husband was the cheater therapist?
Yeah, I'm not sure who you are, but this is not the time for judgment.
Well, no judgment here, tissue lad. I think her husband's work was bang on.
I'm Detective Decker. This is my associate, Mr. Morningstar.
Jonathan Medina, colleague of Dr. Shaw's.
Desire shouldn't be contained. It's unnatural. Your husband recognized that.
Bernie, he just wanted to help people. He dedicated his life to others. Who would do this?
We'll find out, Mrs. Shaw. Every one of her husband's patients is a suspect.
Oh, does that mean we get to dive into patient files, read the deepest, darkest secrets of LA's most unfaithful?
No, we can't look at them without a psychologist to protect patient confidentiality.
Perfect. I am just a psychologist.
Plus, it's out of our hands. Court appointed. A judge needs to sign off.
Wonderful. Now, so you brought your gavel.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, objection, Your Honor.
What the hell?
What did you do?
Not what, but who, if you must know. But I try not to kiss and tell.
You
I
just
told you
right
I'm
out
gonna
the
call
there.
Dr. Martin. We need someone impartial, which means not trying to get in your pants. But are you even listening to me?
Not really, look. A new doctor's moved in. Dr. Kane, and how biblical.
Sure. Let's add another random doctor to the case.
I found something.
Hello.
What is it?
A patient named Richard Kester. His wife convinced him to try Dr. Shaw's therapy.
Let me guess. Didn't end well?
She had an affair, they got divorced, and then Richard sent Dr. Shaw a death threat. It's been more than a year, but that kind of anger can bubble up when you least expect it.
Decker.
Hello, Detective. It's about Richard. I wanted to warn you. He may be unstable, possibly dangerous.
I'll handle it, but thanks.
No, I don't mean to you. I mean to himself.
Yeah, you may be right. Lucifer. My God, there's another one.
Before you pop off. You see, I'm trying to understand jealousy. It's a new concept to me. And you, dear Ricky, are the perfect person to explain it.
What are you talking about?
Manners, Ricky. Manners. I'm not done talking yet.
Okay, I'll talk. Pull me back out, please.
Are you sure? Because I could just...
Pull me back out. Pull me out, please.
And afterwards, he kept seeing me, even though he knew I couldn't afford to pay him. And he'd got me through my divorce, bankruptcy, the death of my parrot.
Oh. I've just realized you're not jealous, are you? You're just sad. Pathetic, really. Well, if you can't tell me what I need to know, what good are you?
Aren't you supposed to tell me that I have a lot to live for?
Well, I wish I could, Ricky, but your life sounds incredibly bleak.
Gee.
Ironically, it seems there's nowhere to go but
You know what? You're right. Maybe the worst is behind me. I think I'm ready to go in now.
Well, I wasn't asking, but... All right, come on, quick as you can. Come on, chop, chop.
I can't believe you, Lucifer.
What? You should be thanking me.
All right, Richard, we confirmed your alibi with your neighbor. You're free to go.
How did this happen?
Poor Sandy.
Who's Sandy?
Dr. Shaw's wife, Alexandra. Her friends all call her Sandy.
And you're friends with your therapist's wife.
So how open was his relationship therapy?
No, it's nothing like that. That's just how the Shaws are. They go above and beyond. I just ran into her 2 days ago. Sandy was planning a surprise for Dr. Shaw and everything.
You ran into her 2 days ago. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Alexandra told us she was in Phoenix. Checked her alibi. She had plane tickets to prove it.
What was the surprise?
I don't know. She just asked me not to tell Dr. Shaw she was in town.
So you are the doctor. Oh, call me Linda. Pleasure to meet you.
I've seen that look in women before. Won't end well.
What won't?
Sleeping with my boss. You'll end up like all the others. Trash left by the side of the road.
Interesting.
What?
I find people who are rude usually feel powerless in their own lives. Terrified of not being in control.
Damn.
But that's not you, I'm sure.
I like you.
Turns out Mrs. Shaw flew to Phoenix, but rented a car and drove back a couple days early.
So dear sweet Sandy was here just in time for the murder.
Wait, Alexandra Shaw goes by Sandy? The doctor had a female patient who was stalked by someone with the initials SS.
He used initials in his notes?
I found it odd as well. Why conceal someone's identity in private notes? But I thought it wasn't related, so he...
Unless SS stands for Sandy Shaw. If she was stalking one of her husband's female patients...
Then maybe Dr. Shaw was engaged in his own open relationship therapy.
Sandy found out, so maybe she wasn't okay with it as she claimed.
Not very good at self-reflection.
What'd you find out?
Oh no.
Surprise.
What are you playing at, dude? What the hell?
Oh, hey. Just wanted to talk.
You act all chummy in public, then you break into my home, trick me into meeting you in private? Excuse me if I'm not trusting.
Hey, I'm not armed. All right? Hey. Huh? It's nothing like that.
All right. Then talk.
I had to meet you when no one else could hear.
Hear what, my screams?
We're on the same side. I know you're still looking into Palmetto. Well, guess what? So am I.
I put that to bed a long time ago.
Is that the best you got? God, you're a decent cop, but you were a terrible liar. Come on. Palmetto stinks. I should know. I was there. Go ahead. Say it. I look dirty.
I saw you meet with Nicholas Audi. You were laughing. I saw you hand him cash.
I use him as a snack.
Has something to do with this.
I was buying information. Then we both got shot. I think it was a cop who shot me. You knew that already, didn't you?
Why do you think it was a cop?
That's what I was paying Audi for. Intel on someone crooked at our station. But I think he or she got to me first.
That's... it's a great story. I love the ending. It ties up all the loose ends.
Not really. I can't explain how the crooked cop knew I was there. How'd you find me?
I followed the smell.
You know what? Screw this. I only called you to try and help.
Really?
Yeah, really. Listen, Decker, they pulled the plug on me.
Malcolm,
I was dead.
I know.
It made me appreciate the time I've got here. So, personally, I don't think I'm gonna dig any deeper on this one. And I wouldn't if I were you either.
Not sure if that's a warning or a threat.
I'm not the enemy, Chloe. But whoever we were investigating, they're still out there. And they clearly don't have a problem shooting cops.
That's gonna be hard for executing.
No, I asked you to help figure out what's wrong with her.
Did you know?
Nothing's wrong with her. She's a woman balancing a lot on her plate. And as far as I can tell, doing a fantastic job.
Why, thank you. You're right, Lucifer. She's amazing.
No, she's verbal Ebola. Where's the button to put the glass up?
This isn't a limo, Lucifer. And Dr. Linda, you should really join us more often.
Getting double T is usually much more fun than this.
Gross.
So you lied to us. You were in town the day your husband died.
Yes, but it's not what you think.
Okay, then help me understand.
Sandy, I I'm on your side. Not everything stems from jealousy, no matter what these women tell you.
Hey, Lucifer.
You came here driven by some kind of desire, didn't you?
No.
Come on, you can tell me. What was it?
It's disgusting.
Oh, naughty girl. Come on, now you have to tell me.
It's in my car.
What is, Sandy?
Poop.
Oh.
Poop.
Bags and bags of it.
Poop.
Oh my God.
What?
Not sure whether to be horrified or impressed.
Friend owns a horse.
That's oddly comforting to know. What were you gonna do with it?
I was going to throw it at Tiffany.
That's the patient you were accused of
Stalking.
Oh, that's gross.
She's in a group therapy session right now for my husband's clients.
Group tutor therapy? Oh, the imagination runs wild.
So Tiffany was sleeping with your husband.
She was.
How'd you find out?
My husband's colleague, Dr. Medina, called me.
Okay, so he told you that your husband was cheating.
He had no idea. He just called to see if Bernie wanted to grab a last-minute drink. But Bernie was supposed to already be with Dr. Medina.
And so, let's start.
Yes, that's a great idea. There's so very much to discuss, so let's start with the most important thing, shall we? Me.
And once again, Lucifer disappears.
I think the case may have hit a little too close to home.
Maybe things got a little too boring for Mr. Short Attention Span.
I don't know. He's grown quite a bit since working with you.
I'm not sure I'm the reason. I think you've really helped him. I underestimated you before, I'm sorry.
Not needed, but thank you.
And I thought you were sleeping with him.
Oh, I am.
Oh.
I can't stop myself. But I think it's time I did. I mean, even I'm starting to feel...
Claims she was sitting outside Tiffany's house waiting for Dr. Shaw to show up. Problem is, no one can corroborate her alibi. But no, I don't think it was.
Which brings us to today, where we find Mrs. Shaw with a bag of excrement in her trunk. And somehow, out of all that, they've decided that I'm jealous.
This is not about you.
You're right. Yes, I should use one of you as a case study. Thank you for volunteering. So what makes you jealous? What do you desire that you can't have? Come on.
I want Sandy.
Oh, I remember you now. Tissue lad. Wanted some open relationship therapy of your own, is that it?
It's not what it is like.
But she didn't want you, did she? Sandy loved her husband, so you killed him, didn't you?
Shut up!
Solved it, haven't I, eh? Haven't I? Oh, so that's a yes. Do you realize what you've done?
I had to kill him, right? He lied to her, he cheated on her, and I tried to tear her up, and no matter what he did, she still loved him.
No, not that. This. Right here. You've just given me the perfect example of unbridled jealousy.
I'm not jealous. Not.
The woman that you loved was with someone else, someone you thought wasn't worthy of her. But no matter what you did, she never saw you the way you wanted her to.
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah. You just made me realize something. That my situation and yours are absolutely nothing alike. I was right. Not jealous.
Drop your weapon.
He's a biter. Another like a man that bites.
Seriously, just bite me.
You didn't see any similarity between yourself and Jonathan?
You heard some of that, did you?
Tail end.
I don't know. Did you?
No. Completely different.
That's what I thought. So, how's your secret case with Dan going?
Secretly terrible. Do you remember Malcolm?
Coma boy?
He woke up. Claims he's innocent. So, which means Malcolm's partner knew he was there too. Tony Paolucci knew.
At least you can see what he was thinking.
Oh, wow, dude.
Sure looks like it. Apparently he was on the take. Malcolm was on it, so Paolucci.
Yeah, that's just a nice little goal.
Paolucci couldn't take the guilt anymore.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I realized a few things. As I said, we made a breakthrough. And I think, with that in mind, we should keep our relationship professional from now.
Oh? Are you sure?
Very much so.
Very well. If you think it's best.
I do.
Well, see you in the next session then. One last thing before I go.
Yes.
Dr. Kane down the hall, what's he like?
Thoughtful. Spiritual. Why?
Little sanctimonious.
I don't know, I suppose.
6'2", black, voice like an angel.
Oh, you know him.
All too well.
I got your text. What do you want?
Just wanted to congratulate you on losing momentum. You and that smart, sexy lady of yours caught the guy who shot me.
That's what the confession said, right? How long did it take you to write it?
So we're both bad guys.
I like you. And I can't imagine what had happened to your life if people found out the truth. You're working to fix things, right?
Whatever you want to do to me, you keep them out of it.
Man. Come on. You're not gonna hurt anyone. Oh. No. You and I, we're gonna be best friends. Because I got big plans for you. Big plans. Fun, right? We're having fun now.
I just learned the strangest thing. Spoiler alert, Amenadiel found Dr. Linda. He was an angel on her shoulder trying to control me. I wonder how my dear angelic brother got such a wickedly clever idea.
I did it to protect you. I told you whatever the danger, I'll be there to stop it. Whether you see it coming or not.
You betrayed me, Mace. And not for my own good. You did it for yourself. Who is this human world really rubbing off on, eh? Me? Or you?
Lucifer.
We're done.
Well, that was a very good episode. That's one I don't remember. So I guess I've only made it to episode 7 on this. So, wow. I figured I knew from the beginning that husband was a piece of crap. And it's like the closer and closer I got to this episode, I knew he had something to do with that whole thing. But what is up with Coma Guy? Did he get thrown out of hell? Did something happen? Is he gonna be like a big bad thing that Lucifer's gonna have to deal with? Something happened to him. He said he was dead. Something sent him back, well, they're saying people aren't really staying in hell when they die because Lucifer's not there anymore in Very, very interesting. I think I'm gonna have to watch the next episode. That was good. Till next time, guys. Cool Engines signing off. Bye.